Today on Exploring Scotland's History, we're heading over to Mull to look at the Dervaig and Kilmore area. We're in the picturesque village of Dervaig, which has a really quite stunning church with a pencil top. There's been a church here from the 1400s, but this one really stands out. The locals say it's possibly been designed by NASA. That's the smithy down there. What's your sign there, is it?
Please feel free to come in. The gate is shut to keep out the sheep, not people.
Yay!
Because they find some of our plants and spring very tasty.
Spring flowers, maybe? Let's go. Okay, officially sheep proof. Really is quite a stunning church. I hope and promise that the inside is as spectacular as the outside. Wow! Okay, I'm struggling with doors today. What a beautiful church. This church was built. When do you think this was built?
1473.
That's a good guess. There has been a church here from the 1400s. This one was built in the 1800s as the one that had served until then. Apparently, you were wetter inside the church than you were outside when it was raining. There was that many holes in the roof. So they replaced it by this beautiful thing. The church was designed in 1904 by Peter MacGregor Chalmers. It's described as Romanesque, informed by the arts and craft movement, also very prevalent at the time. The tower design was inspired by freestanding watchtowers such as Cashel in Enniskillen and 𝕯𝖊𝖗𝖵 in County Offaly. Kilmore boasts a very unusual apse on its east side. It's highly detailed and was considered blasphemous by one elder, causing him to resign. The stained glass in the church is, however, stunning. The Kilmore cross is considered 14th, 15th century and comes from the Iona school of carvery. It originally stood in the churchyard but went missing in around 1964. The large piece was found on the roadside at 𝕬𝖈𝖗𝖗𝖏. The rest was never found. It depicts St Mary and St John, two dragon heads, shears and the all familiar scrolling of plants.
Okay, so since people say that possibly could have been designed by NASA, it could be because if you miss one little block on here, it's as if you're moonwalking. See?
We're in sheep company. They're quite tame. Yeah, Izzy won't get out of the car because there's a wee bit of a breeze. But I think I'll probably need to go on to Canmore because this does look like earthworks and the odd stone from something. And you can see it's almost like a dike heading out to the edge there. Yes, need to investigate this one. And just come off on the top of this little pimple. All those interested in rallying, this has been erected in memory of Brian Molyneux. and heading up to the Kilmore Standing Stones. Unfortunately, the Forestry Commission have decided it looks much better as an eyesore. This comprises of 5 stones, only 2 remain standing. The alignment would have been around 18 metres long. They're considered to align with both the southern setting moon and the northern rising moon. This would have happened every around 16.5 years when the moon was at its highest declination. This would have been significant to our Bronze Age folk. Are you comfortable sitting on this standing stone?
Yeah.
You mightn't be when I tell you the story. Have you ever heard of 𝕈𝖊𝖘𝖗𝖎𝖓𝖗?
No.
No. 𝕈𝖊𝖘𝖗𝖚 haunts up here. There was an American lady visited the stones at dusk one night, and she found a wee old man sitting crying on this very stone that we're sitting on. And when she asked him was he okay, he started roaring and shouting in Gaelic and disappeared. He wears tweed and he is known to be a wee bit angry. So, will we sit on the stone or will we maybe move in case we're sitting on them? Okay. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and leave me a comment. It really helps the channel. If you want to catch me on my next adventure, please hit subscribe. And feel free to join me on Exploring Scotland's History on Instagram and also Facebook. Thanks for watching.